or call 919-658-2502.
Carolinas is where tradition is unmatched and excellence is earned daily in the classroom, during practice, and in high-level competition.
Tigerville has become Titletown.
Our virtues set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolinas.
Welcome into Ray McDonald Senior Sports as it's the Conference Carolinas Men's Lacrosse Championship Tournament. Thanks for joining us on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. I'm Zach McKinstry, and we are ready for a fantastic matchup between two teams that at the start of this tournament, a lot of sides did not think would be here. First for the Barton Bulldogs in their fifth season under head coach Warren Shoemate in their fifth year of the program as a whole. This Barton side started with a loss at the number 6 team Wingate, but followed that with a 5-game win streak and a lot of hope to open up the season when that hope was stopped on a 1-goal heartbreaking loss to now the number 2 team Rollins, and it sparked a 3-game skid. But the Bulldogs would bounce back, close out the season strong. After a 3-overtime loss against Belmont Abbey, they entered into this tournament, won 19-10 against Chowan, and then a monster win their last time out on Thursday against Belmont Abbey, 10-7 the final, and a defensive matchup that led to a huge win for the Bulldogs and a championship appearance, their first in the Conference Carolinas era. And then for North Greenville, they have been to that mountaintop so many times, but have lost in the Conference Carolinas tournament semis each of their last 4 times of being there. 2022 to UMO, in 2021 to Belmont Abbey, and in 18 and 19 to Limestone. So there will be a first-time winner between these two sides. Who will it be, the Barton Bulldogs or the North Greenville Crusaders? Stick around and find out as we look at our starting lineups. At attack for North Greenville, it's Nathan Busey, Thomas Asiri, and Hayden Moffitt. That is a lethal scoring threat. And then at midfield, Cam Webb, Anthony Pecoraro, and it's Seth Brosman that will be at the face-off X. Lucas Yearwood and Colin Courtney, as well as Dalton Wilkins, the defenders, and Joe Amici, the second-team all-conference goalie for the Crusaders. As we await the draw, then the Barton side, Matt Caleri, Mason Cheney, and Mark Crawford up front. Midfield of JT Sintz, Alex Stice, and Jashane Uter ready for the draw. Alex Jones, Ryan Stapleton, and Ryan Santos at defense, and Alexander Stewart in net. Whistle blows. Draw will be battled for at midfield and won by Barton as this one's underway. Loose ball, ground ball. North Greenville trying to scoop it up. Big hit right into the attacking zone, and it's taken away by the Crusaders as they'll hold for the first possession of the ball game. North Greenville 10-6, 5-1 in conference on the season, thanks to some stellar play from the redshirt senior Thomas Asiri, who is first-team All-Conference Carolinas, has 194 goals and 260 points in his illustrious career with the Crusaders. Out of Grand Island, New York, it will be Alex Brooks that walks in. Good defense by the short stick. Spins around, fires to the X. To the goal line extended. Quick pass, and the shot goes high. The chase will go to Barton. Bulldogs fired up. Great defense on that sequence. North Greenville had their look, but sent it high. It's Jordan Whitted, the senior midfielder, and takes it across midfield. Waits on the subs. That inner in. Logan Wheeler waiting to cross that restraining line. Bryce Washington, puts a man on his backside. Now storms in down the alley. Loops around the back of the net. Still holds. Trying to find his outlet. It's deflected, held on to. No look for Barton, and it's a loose ball. Ground ball. Good defense picked up, but the whistle blows. And it will stay with the Bulldogs. Reset the shot clock to 60, and we will resume. Bryce Washington still works behind the net. Fires, and it's wide left. Chase for it. And it will stay with Barton. Logan Wheeler now, the midfielder and junior from Fuquay-Varina, North Carolina. Second team all-conference. On an extended offensive chance here for Barton. Good check there. Strong defense as Barton looks for space. Reset to Mason Chaney, the senior, and one of the undisputed leaders on this Bulldog side. Question mark, yard sale. Stick goes flying. North Greenville takes it away, and they're on the fast break. Up the field it goes. Crossing over is Lucas Yearwood. Long stick midi. Sent back up top. He'll be Matt Hayden, senior from Brockport, New York, of the Brockport Blue Devils. Still looking to take the lid off this 0-0 ball game. At the X, Crusaders loop around with Nathan Busey out of Charlotte. Back up top to Hayden. Trying to get his short stick matchup. Switches to the left, drives down the alley, and question marks out. Good defense here from Barton, their strong suit this season. Stewart got the start on April 8th against Chowan. Hasn't looked back. 10 saves in the matchup against Belmont Abbey. And that was his first game this season, playing all 60 minutes. Barton finds some space down the alley. A good look off the pipe and kicks out. Tried to go stick side low. And Amici in net thanks the post as it keeps this game scoreless. Chased down by midfield, and we will resume. Great look there, best look of the game so far for the Bulldogs as we remain scoreless with 10:15 in the first. Taking their time, setting up the offense. Nick Caleri over the middle, finds his man, but can't connect cleanly. It's tipped out and stays with the Bulldogs. Looking for Brendan Bosley on that back door, and he had the step, just couldn't connect. And now the officials, I think, are going to talk to see if that was a pass or a shot. It will not reset the shot clock. Bosley Up top, right-handed. Ripper goes high. Again, it stays with the Bulldogs. Shot clock down to 15. Barton's going to need a quick look. From the X, looping around, goal line extended, quick shot, and it's deflected, tipped up. Barton chases down again, running out of time, but the shot clock has reset. An impressive start for Barton, who has held possession for a good chunk of the game so far. Long time in the attacking zone. Bosley's got 13 points this year, 12 goals and an assist. Goes to Nick Caleri. Up top, spins around, right-handed, bounces it, the chase, and Joe Amici wins it out of net. Quick reaction from the Crusaders goalie. And he wins it back for North Greenville. We'll see how they respond. That is a long time in the attacking zone to go without a score, and that's got to be a big momentum shift for North Greenville. Thomas Cesari and Hayden Moffitt are the Crusaders' 1-2 offensive punch this year, 48 and 47 points respectively between the two. Work behind the net and loop to the wing. They fell behind early in that shootout with Mount Olive on Thursday. They were down 3-0 and 6-3 before tying it before the half. And then Mount Olive, the buzzer beater, made it 9-8 before a ton of goals in the second half. And the Crusaders working their way into their first finals appearance in school history. Cesari finished with 6 goals and an assist in that game. Is going to play a big part today if North Greenville wants a win. Up top, there he is. Cesari fights off the hit. Now, good slide by Barton, picks up the defense, and they take it away. Ground ball still out and out across midfield. It'll stay with North Greenville. Really good defensive adjustments by Barton as they stay strong. Their man-down defense has been so good this year. They are 7th in all of Division II. Opponents shooting just 200% on the man-up this year. Even right now, North Greenville trying to open the scoring up top. Cesari, left hand, drives, and might have got a piece by Stewart, and he does make the save on the second effort. Alexander Stewart, 3-1 on the season, 10.46 goals against average, and a .527 save percentage, and he comes up big there to keep this game tied. Flicked forward across midfield, and it's reset with number 21, B.J. Wilson. Washington back on as Barton takes it with Crawford. Loose ball, still fought for. Finally picked up by North Greenville. And Dalton Wilkins, the long stick sophomore from Summerfield, North Carolina, sends it up the field, and room here if it can be scooped off the artificial turf. It is Tristan Stevenson, sophomore from Ackworth, Georgia, that has provided a good spark for this Crusaders side. Slows it down with Matt Hayden. Usually wears number 2, wearing number 1 today. As the Crusaders rock the white jerseys, red shorts, and Barton in their all blue. Cesari gets his screen, drives with the left, good take, and backs out as he gets to the goal line extended. Good dodge here. Works around, left-hand shot, and it's in. North Greenville on a bouncer, gets over The stick of Alexander Stewart pops the net in the cage, and it's a 1-0 start for North Greenville. Goal goes to Stevenson, his third of the season. Couldn't come at a better time as it opens up the scoring in this one. The sophomore third team 6A and 7A All-State at North Paulding High School in Georgia and was the Paulding County Player of the Year. Has now taken his talents to North Greenville, trying to help NGU win their first conference tournament title in school history. Fight on the face-off. Won by Barton. There's the first penalty of the game. Whistle blows. And it will go against North Greenville. Barton will have their chance on the man up. .30 seconds for the offsides. Barton converting on 29 of 81 man-up opportunities this year. That's a .358 rate. And North Greenville holding opponents to just .241 when they're a man down. Penalty was against Cam Webb for the offsides. Barton trying to capitalize and tie this game. Quick rip and a nice save in net. Held on to. Amici with a big play. And that's why he was all conference this year. Earned second team honors after a super impressive second half of the season. 7.08 goals against average in conference play this year. With quick hands, was on the D2 Team of the Week April 5th. 34 games played for the Crusaders in his career. Low scoring affair here in the first quarter, but it's North Greenville with the advantage. Nice dodge there, creates space and a quick shot, deflected and saved by Stewart. Barton has it the other way. Ryan Stapleton sends it back to Stewart. Freshman keeper that's got 3 saves already. Barton goes up, good passing, finds Cheney. Works in a good area and fires off a good look that the Barton coaching staff will be happy with. Cheney just couldn't convert, and the Bulldogs get it back. From the X, sent back up top, Cheney, second look, and this time he doesn't miss. Mason Cheney, the Barton College all-time goal leader. That is his 156th in his career, 42nd of the season, and he gets things back to level.
Barton goal by number 3, Mason Cheney, assisted by number 39, Matt Caleri.
Caleri picks up the assist with a great pass from behind the cage. That is his 23rd assist of the year. Caleri has been a huge part of Barton's success this season. Started his career in 2019 at Wingate, where he had 6 points his freshman season. Started with Barton in 2022, and he's got 109 points over his last 2 years. Infraction off the faceoff, and Barton will get it back. Quick hustle there, almost caught B.J. Wilson napping. But he adjusts on the check from Tristan Stevenson, and Barton will take their time. 3 and some change left in quarter number 1, and it is a 1-1 Conference Carolinas Men's Lacrosse Tournament Championship. Good take here on the right side, sent back behind the cage. There's a shot, spikes it, and bounces over the cage. chased and kept with the boys in blue. Good spin onto the right hand. Weird angle shot. And again, it's bounced over the net. Diving chase effort. And it's kept with the Bulldogs. Rewarded for the high energy play. Logan Wheeler, the junior, chases it down. Wheeler leads the team with his 29 assists this season. It's Washington up top. Shot clock down. And they can't get the shot off. It's turned over. Amici resets from the back. And North Greenville will get their chance as we near the end of the first quarter. Under 2 to go. Jackson Corson, grad student from Palm Coast, Florida. Alex Brooks now gets his screen. Fighting over top of it is Ben Griffin. Good look. Nice stop by Alex Stewart, and Barton gets it off the loose ball. Long take, coast to coast. Big save by Amici. Stuffed out in front. And North Greenville will hustle, and they'll go with the fast break. Long stick, sends to the wing. Quick pass, nice shot, and a finish on the doorstep. Alexander Stewart furious with his side, as that was stellar passing from North Greenville to find the open man and get the one-on-one. It's the Crusaders a 2-1 lead. Man, wide open.
North Greenville goal by number 9, Thomas Cesari, assisted by number 48, Hayden Moffitt.
That's the one guy you don't want to leave wide open, Thomas Cesari. He's got 3 game-winning goals this season. Leads his side in goals and points. And now 195 goals on the year for the senior. Here's a takeaway by Barton. They're out and running to the opposite side of the field. Slowed up by Alexander Stice out of Huntington Town, Maryland. Like many of the players out there, played football and lacrosse in high school. Helps build up the physicality that so many of these guys have. Strong, not afraid to take it inside on some of these long stick defenders that are huge at this level. Caleri spins, sends it up top. Ian Howard loses his stick, scooped up by North Greenville, and a long pass out towards goal, tipped up. And the buzzer will sound to put a close on quarter number 1. And what a first quarter it was. 2-1 is the North Greenville advantage. And if this was any indication on how the rest of this game will go, we got a good one in store. We're back on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network after this.
Celebrating 6 years in a row being named Great Place to Work by Fortune 500 and over 35 years in the business, Atlantic Casualty Insurance Company is a growing local business with office locations in Arizona, North Carolina, Connecticut, and Virginia. We are able to retain the best talent to offer innovative solutions, great service, and technology. When you are with us, you are with family.
My daddy plays for me. My daddy helps me with my homework. I want to go to University of Mount Olive, like my dad.
Celebrating 6 years in a row.
Welcome back into the campus of the University of Mount Olive. It is cleared up a little bit to become a gorgeous Saturday for lacrosse, and it's a pretty packed house for this matchup. Fans of the Crusaders of North Greenville and Barton College and the Bulldogs hoping to see their teams win their first conference tournament in each of their programs' history. Only one will come out on top, and it's North Greenville up 2-1 at the end of quarter number one as we await the face-off draw. So checking the sticks out there. Everyone gets the pass. Face-off man for North Greenville, it's Seth Brosman, who's converting at a .487% this year, and then Jashane Uter, who's converting .516. And there's another infraction against North Greenville. So Barton will start with the first possession in quarter number two, and this has been their best quarter over the course of the season. They are outscoring opponents in the second quarter this year by 29 goals in their 17 games. Meanwhile, this has been the worst quarter for North Greenville. They're being outscored by 4 in the second quarter this year. So Barton trying to capitalize, and we'll see if the offense gets going in the second frame. Here's a take with a left hand that's circled back up top. Spin dodge is pushed away as Logan Wheeler continues with his right. Now works in, fires with the left, and chased down by North Greenville. That's another good look inside that the Bulldogs can't convert. And it's Anthony Pecoraro, grad student, that wins the chase and gets possession back. Cam Webb brings it up for the Crusaders. Webb was first team all-conference D-Midi this year out of Cox Mill High School. Junior runs off. And the offense out. Good slide to pick up Hayden. Now a Sasiri. He'll go back to the X. Defended by Charles Miller. Circles all the way around. Inside a swarm of blue jerseys and still has the ball. What a take. Worked inside. It's deflected and won back by Barton. Good defensive possession. I don't know how Sasiri hung on to that ball. But now on the ride, it looks like North Greenville is going to win it back. Failed clearance by Ryan Stapleton. Second effort here for North Greenville with a fresh shot clock. Clearing percentage for Barton this year has been .833. Opponents clearing .815 against North Greenville. Jared Steinman looks for the pass to Hayden, and that is an unforced error, the turnover on the high pass. And I'm sure Corey Struess and the North Greenville side wanted to convert on their two chances in the attacking zone. Looked like Barton wanted a slash there. No whistles, no flags, only one penalty so far today, and couldn't capitalize on the man up. And it has been the defense that has shined early. Ian Howard speeds his way in. Now a slide and a double team. North Greenville scrambles back to position. Reset with 35 on the shot clock. Mark Crawford fires and turned over. Crawford out of Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. First team all-conference, preseason D2, honorable mention on All-America. With his 33 assists, 56 points last year. He's the Barton assist and points leader all time in the 5-year history of the program. Alex Brooks. One-on-one, fakes the shot, now fires with a second effort and a big save by Alexander Stewart. He's come up big so far today. 5 saves for the freshman. Again, had double digits against Belmont Abbey on Thursday. He'll carry it all the way up towards midfield. Fires forward, and that's a turnover. That's a mistake from the freshman. Had to hustle to try and get it across that midfield line before the 60-second mark. And sailed it high on the pass attempt. Now Amici does the same. And pays it forward. So the 2 goalies with back-to-back turnovers. Barton regroups. 10:36 to go in half number 1. Oh, lost on the cradle. And another turnover. Make that 3 straight between these two sides. And North Greenville has their chance. Leading 2-1. The way the defense has played for both sides, a 2-goal lead for North Greenville would be huge at this point. Cesari looking for his shot. Takes with the left. Fires to the X. Reeled in. Looped around the crease and now reset behind the cage. Whistle here. And a turnover. And now a lot of flags. Barton will go on the man up. But first they'll get their chance. Here they are, taking it up the middle and squeaked by Amici. But he gets enough on it to keep it and push it wide. Good take from Jack Scalise. The midfielder has 1 point on the season. Gets some fist bumps. Two holds against North Greenville. Or just one hold, rather, against number 28, Kyle Bowman. So it'll be a 30-second man up here for Barton as they look to tie it. 2-1 is our score. Second quarter conference championship. Barton keeps passing around the circle to the wing. Creating space, trying to find that open man. Good slide to the X. Back to the wing. Crawford chases it down. Good take down the alley. Amici all over it. And Barton can't capitalize. Penalty over. North Greenville has it back across midfield. Lucas Yearwood. Whistle. And a timeout. We get to take a break here. That was a North Greenville timeout as 8:39 remains in quarter number 2. And this defensive matchup just keeps getting better. 2-1 is our score at Mount Olive.
Hey, good news. We got the contract.
Great. Can we handle the work?
Sure, if we add 2 more crews and some equipment.
Can we get the financing?
Hey, I talked to Southern. They're in.
They helped us last time.
They understand the opportunity.
Better call Southern.
Hey!
Welcome back in out of the North Greenville timeout. No goals so far in the second quarter. 2-1 is our score. Good defense. Good goalie play from both sides. Joe Amici with 2 saves early, and Alexander Stewart has been tested 7 times. He's got 5 saves and 2 goals against. Trying to make another stop for the Bulldogs out of the timeout. We'll see what North Greenville has drawn up. And again, a 2-goal lead would go a long way. Goals are going to be hard to come by. They start all the way back up towards midfield. Hayden uses that speed, storms in, and now throws on the brakes. Defended well, spins around, sends it up top. Right-handed take by Steinman. On the ball again here, up top. Pellegrino fires. Stewart somehow kept it in the cross. Big save by Stewart. That's number 6 for him in this first half. And now Barton the other way. Here's a look. Answered on the other end. Amici. And these 2 goalies are showing what they got here in this first half. It was Barton on the doorstep. Amici said no. And then the laser on the other side to Alexander Stewart. Thrown so hard it almost flipped his hands. Almost a full 360 on the cradle in net. But kept it in the webbing, and it's back to North Greenville. Cesari. Oh, big hit up high, and there are the flags. There's the whistle. And it's going to be a man up for North Greenville. Alex Jones, the junior from Hampstead, North Carolina. .30 seconds for the hold. So 5 on D now for Barton. Man up for North Greenville. Another big opportunity for the Crusaders. Can the Barton defense step up once again? Lots of space. Right on the edge of the restraining line. Moffitt's been quiet today. Here's a pass up top, and it's lasered in. Colzarola. An absolute missile from the edge of the attack area.
North Greenville goal by
and
number
that fires
14,
up the Crusaders' side.
Zarola, assisted by number 28, Kyle Bowman.
Zarola has just been waiting for his opportunity. He's a transfer from Division I, Detroit Mercy. Only had 1 game played there in his 4 years. Now the grad student from Lakeway, Texas. 10 points on the season, now 11 after his 9th goal with the Crusaders. Puts North Greenville in front 3-1 in the conference tournament final. Assisted by Kyle Bowman. He took the penalty earlier, and for Bowman, that's his 15th assist of the year. And Barton gets it back right off the faceoff. High arcing pass, flagged down on the sideline. That's Jackson Corson. grad student who's got 8 points on the year, 3 goals, 5 assists. And another. It's Hayden Moffitt this time, or Corson rather. Jackson Corson, his 4th goal of the year.
Moffitt, assisted by number 33, Aiden Sizemore.
That is a huge
Second
goal
by number 38, Jackson Corson.
for Jackson Corson. Assisted by Aiden Sizemore. Some unlikely heroes here early for North Greenville. Barton desperately needs an answer, and there's a takeaway. Cause turnover by Anthony Pecoraro, and North Greenville will get another chance. 4-1 is the score in favor of the Crusaders with 5 and some change to go in this first half. Circle to the wing. Here's Hayden Moffitt. Back up top. Another goal! Working inside to Matt Hayden. And North Greenville on a big-time run. They lead by 4. Great job by Matt Hayden to work inside. A perfect feed and a quick release by the senior midfielder.
North Greenville goal by number 1, Matt Hayden. Assisted by
9th
number
goal of the
44,
year for
Tyler
Hayden,
Pellegrino.
up to 14 points now. And that's going to force a timeout. Barton out of sorts right now as this North Greenville offense has come to life with 4:54 to go in the second quarter.
And a timeout called by
Make that
Barton.
4 straight goals for North Greenville. 5-1 is our score.
Celebrating 6 years in a row being named Great Place to Work by Fortune 500 and over 35 years in the business, Atlantic Casualty Insurance Company is a growing local business with office locations in Arizona, North Carolina, Connecticut, and Virginia. We are able to retain the best talent to offer innovative solutions, great service, and technology. When you are with us, you are with family.
Well, a big face-off coming up right now as the Barton fans trying to get their team back into it. It has been a big run for North Greenville. 4 straight goals after being tied 1-1. 3 of which have come in this second quarter, and Barton has been held scoreless. North Greenville, the latest goal from Matt Hayden has them in front 5-1. 4:54 remains. And before the draw, the coaches are going to be called together by the officiating crew. It's Warren Shoemate in his 5th season with Barton, has been the coach since the program's start. 33-37 is all-time record. Graduate of Gordon College. And then Corey Struess in his 9th year with the Crusaders, 62-77 all-time. A graduate and goalie at Seton Hill. Line up on the face-off wings, and at the face-off X, the draw is fought for, kicked around, and still loose. Finally won back by North Greenville. A couple of chances for both sides to get it, and tipped away on the pass in the corner. Barton wins it back, and a fine pass finds Alexander Stewart. Close to the sideline, tracked down by number 10, Jordan Whitted, the senior midfielder. Trying to put Barton on the board for the first time in a while. You would not believe it right now, but the Bulldogs are first in the conference in goals per game. 13.94 goals per game average. Have won 4 of their last 5. That one loss was against North Greenville. 12-15 was that game, and it was a good one. Mark Crawford, spin dodge, works his way in. Circles to the X, resets, stays with it, fires and goes high. So in that 15-12 win in Tigerville, North Greenville had a really tight game, but a big third quarter was the difference. Amici finished with 12 saves. Cesari had 4 goals, was the game's leader. Crusaders get it back, and once again, Barton can't capitalize on an offensive opportunity in this second quarter. Good ride, but it's sent across midfield 5 seconds before that 60-second mark. Both sides have players hustle off. North Greenville trying to make it 5 in a row. Brooks to the wing. Swim dodge attempt is taken away. Good defensive stand by Barton. And it was Ryan Santos, the senior defender from Raleigh, first team all-conference. He's got the 4th most caused turnovers in the conference this year. Adds another, but then North Greenville takes it away. Another interception. Santos picks off another, showing why he's first team all-conference. 24 caused turnovers entering the day. By far the most on the Bulldogs side. Also 48 ground balls on the season entering today for Santos. Down to 90 seconds. Barton looking for something to go into halftime happy about. Bosley gets the look and sends it over the crossbar. .41 on the shot clock for the Bulldogs. Spinning in, big slide, and 3 Crusaders terrorize Ian Howard and take it away. Up the field goes Dalton Wilkins. A whistle. And another North Greenville timeout. 1:05 to go. Crusaders trying to make it 5 straight goals. 5-1 is the score here in quarter number 2. Welcome back in to the Ray McDonald Senior Sports Complex on the campus of the University of Mount Olive. Great first half of action between Barton and North Greenville. It was back and forth, neck and neck in quarter number one, and was looking that way for the start of quarter number two. But North Greenville has gone on a big run in the second half of this second quarter. They lead 5-1, and with 65 seconds remaining in the first half, using up their second timeout, and they draw up a play to try and make it a 5-goal advantage. Pellegrino, grad attackman, transfer from Rhodes College, Division III. All-state in high school at Lake Travis, and has the most assists in Texas lacrosse history, 207 in his high school career. He's going to burn that clock down. Shot clock is obsolete with 30 seconds remaining in the first half. Now they go to Alex Brooks. Brooks with 15. Moffitt has to get his handle back. Chases down the loose ball, circles in, shoots high, and stays with North Greenville. 10 seconds to get a shot off before the half. Whistle blows. Here comes Sasiri from the X. Spins around, tight defense. Scramble from the goal line extended, picked off, and that will conclude this first half. Has been a defensive matchup, but it's North Greenville with the advantage. They got 4 straight goals and a 5-1 lead here in half number one. Alexander Stewart's got 6 saves in net. Joe Amici has only been tested 4 times, but he's got 3 saves, and it has been an impressive start to this one. A goal for Hayden, a goal for Sasiri, a goal for Zarola, and a goal for Stevenson on the North Greenville side. And then the 2 goals, or the 1 goal rather, that stands for Barton, courtesy of Mason Cheney. We'll send it to the break. 9 minutes and 30 seconds from now, we'll have half number 2 of action. It is 5-1. North Greenville trying to take their first ever conference tournament title.
Next hometown grocery store? Then look no further than Piggly Wiggly. Newly remodeled and ready to serve you, Piggly Wiggly of Mount Olive has an expanded hot deli serving some of your favorite Southern classics every day of the week. Piggly Wiggly offers locally grown fresh produce and top quality meats hand-cut daily. Don't forget to check out our weekly specials, including 10% off for all University of Mount Olive students, faculty, and staff. The Pig is your one-stop grocery store from eats to sweets to making sure all your healthcare questions are answered at our pharmacy. Make sure to use our new speedy self-checkout lanes and sign up for Pig Perks. So come on down to Piggly Wiggly, located at 615 North Brazil Avenue. Piggly Wiggly, down home, down the street.
The University of Mount Olive is here to help aspiring nurses looking to earn their RN license through a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. Beginning fall 2022, students may choose between a daytime pre-licensure BSN program or our evening, weekends, and summer program. More than ever, the nursing profession needs qualified, caring, and professional nurses. Is this you? Email admissions at umo.edu or call 919-658-2502. Limited spaces are available in both formats.
All right, welcome on in to the University of Mount Olive, the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. I'm Zach McKinstry as we get ready for half number 2. Conference Carolinas Digital Network, powered by Huddle, is the official digital network of Conference Carolinas. It will encompass all original programming from Conference Carolinas. It's available online at conferencecarolinasdn.com, as well as platforms on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Apple TV. We've had a great matchup so far, but it's North Greenville out in front, 4 straight goals unanswered to close out the first half, and it is a 5-1 advantage for the Crusaders. We'll see what Barton has adjustment-wise as we move into quarter number 3 and half number 2, and it starts with this face-off draw. Quickly out of it, it's a face-off win for North Greenville. Quick look, and a big save cut off by Alexander Stewart. That was needed. And now Barton has it the other way. Pass a little off center, but great job flagging that one in. Matt Caleri, now it's up top, and it is number 33, Logan Wheeler. Mark Crawford trying to get Barton back on the board. Good spin. It's Wheeler again. Tries the bounce shot. It's off. But the chase back to Barton. As a team, 19 shots now for Barton. They've only cashed in on 1. Good defense, no look on that take. Barton sticks with it, 20 seconds on the shot clock. Crawford. Cross-field pass is tipped down and taken away by the Crusaders. And again, Barton can't get that offense going. Dalton Wilkins carried it up, now back across midfield defensively. Subbing in Aiden Sizemore. He's got it from the logo. Now it's Corson. He's got a goal in the first half. Cesiri, turn and shot, and it's in. Quick fire from Thomas Cesiri. Second goal of the day for the redshirt senior. 39 on the season. And the attacker from Grand Island, New York, makes it 6-1. And if anybody deserves it, it is Thomas Cesiri, first team all-conference. Redshirt senior with the Crusaders. Has been with North Greenville for a long time. Now up to 196 goals on his career. 2 quarters away from taking North Greenville to the conference tournament championship. And a victory in the championship, I should say. Flag is out. So Barton takes the free possession with 12:30 in this third quarter. It's Nick Nelson, the freshman. Over to Nick Caleri. Nelson works in, skies that shot over everybody. Nelson's got 12 goals, 17 points this season, the freshman from Wilmington. So offsides was the call. It goes against Seth Brosman. Time ticking down on the Bulldogs. Washington. Fires away and a save. Amici. That one was head hunting, and he got the stick out right in front. Amici picks up another save. Fourth save by the keeper. He tries to fire it past midfield. Barton trying to pick up the loose ball and launches it all the way back towards net, where Amici can regroup in the crease. And North Greenville failed to get it over, so it will be a turnover. Barton gets it back and an official time. Now they'll talk about it. Still both sides trying to figure out whose ball it is. Whistle blows and we will start play. Barton still has too many guys out there. And now they'll resume play. So a lot of confusion on whether or not they got the ball over. Barton does keep it, and under 11 minutes in this third quarter, looking for an answer. 5 straight from North Greenville and a 6-1 lead. Spinning down low. Back down by B.J. Wilson. Gets a screen. Against a long stick, trying to get the edge. Sends it over the middle, and nobody home. Taken away. Here's the ride from Barton. Amici to Yearwood. Under 10 seconds to get it over. Fired up to Cam Webb. And they do beat the clock, and North Greenville has it back in their attack zone. Hayden Moffitt. Now Hayden. Cam Webb switches with Pellegrino. Working in off the pipe. Spins out towards the end line. North Greenville wins the chase. Well, that one nearly beat Stewart as well. Somehow had the room to sneak that in on the doorstep of the crease. A blown tire here. But back to his feet is number 28, Kyle Bowman. Hayden walks in, down the alley. Passes low, reeled in. Quick fire, and it's off the chest protector, tipped over the top. A big save from Stewart. Behind the back pass, and taken away. No, loose ball finally won by Alex Jones. North Greenville would have had a grade A opportunity out in front, but Cesari couldn't flag it down. Barton gets away with what would have been a disaster. What a stretch of defense it's been for North Greenville. 17-15 was their win over Mount Olive, an absolute offensive slugfest. And the defense has shined today. But Barton back on the board. Mark Crawford storms in down the alley with a left hand and finishes to cut it to 4.
Barton goal by number 5, Mark Crawford.
Does it himself. Beats Amici upstairs. Stick side. And Barton trying to show some signs of life. It's their two leading point getters for Barton, Cheney and Crawford with the 2 goals. And now a big face-off. Won by the Bulldogs. Inside, quick turn, and shot is in. That is the loudest the Bulldogs fan section has been all game long. Back-to-back goals in less than 30 seconds. And a big turn of events in favor of the Bulldogs. Cole McCarthy wins the face-off draw, and Mark Crawford nets another. Matt Caleri gets the assist this time around, and all of a sudden, it's 6-3. Face-offs have been heavily in favor of Barton today. 8 for 11 before that infraction. And North Greenville gets the ball, along with a charade of boos from the Barton sideline. Now let's see how the Crusaders take that punch. Again, completely different than that Mount Olive game where they fell behind early and were chasing for the majority of the game until the late goals in the third quarter. Quick turning shot. Stewart scoops it up behind the crease. Big save for the freshman. 8 saves for him now. Barton in transition. Logan Wheeler. Takes his time as JT Sins, the long stick midi, returns to the sideline. 45 on the shot clock. Driving straight in. Quick shot is popped up behind the crease. Scooped up by Barton. They get another effort. Shot clock resets. Shot from the wing. North Greenville chases. Now let's see the ride attempt from Barton. Big hit on the sideline. Crawford takes it, but the flag flies. Looks like they're going to call a cross check. Barton is irate on the sideline. And North Greenville is going to have a man-up opportunity. That is a big penalty call against Mark Crawford, the first-team all-conference midfielder and grad student. It's a minute on the man up for North Greenville. Will Barton's defense stand tall, or will North Greenville answer the 2-goal run for the Bulldogs? Both of those 2 goals scored by the man in the penalty box. Sizemore. Now Moffitt up top. He's got an assist today so far. Sasiri. Inside. Off the pipe. Sizemore. Moffitt. Nice deke. Tries again. No. Passes inside. Behind the back. And it's off the mark. BTB in front of the crease. Won't go. And now North Greenville again. Moffitt. Sizemore. And the pass goes astray. Slowly rolling towards the sideline. It's turned over. And with 4 seconds left, Barton has killed the man-up opportunity and has it back. That is a huge stand for the Bulldogs in a 6-3 ball game. A little help from the pipe. Crawford back onto the field, spins his way in and bounces it wide. Had a great look inside. Trying to get the hat trick. Barton regains. Starts with Logan Wheeler. Wheeler double teamed, loses it, taken away. Caused turnover by Dalton Wilkins. Now it's Colin Courtney that will try and bring it up. He dishes to Lucas Yearwood. Cam Webb, the D-midi. Barton trying to get back. Shot goes high. Trio of subs for North Greenville. Pellegrino circled around to Matt Hayden. He's got a short stick matchup. Hayden, right side to the wing. Behind to the X. Sasiri has it poked away. No one knows where the ball is and scooped up. Barton wins it back. Now it's the Bulldogs in transition. 3:35 left in this third quarter. Long way to go. Down the alley. Quick shot is wide. Scalise had a look. Off the mark, it's Cheney. Cheney spins again. Loses it in the middle of the field. One back by Barton. And they'll regroup and take a breath. 55 on the shot clock. Plenty of times for the Bulldogs. Ian Howard dishes it to Caleri. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Caleri back to the X. Inside, good pass. Couldn't connect cleanly, and it finds the stick of Amici. Bosley on the cut. In and out of the pocket. And couldn't get the shot off on the doorstep. Great stories for both of these sides. For North Greenville, first ever finals appearance after 4 straight losses in the semifinal. They finally get to the championship game. Can they capitalize down the stretch? 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 6-3 is their advantage. Corson. Now Alex Brooks. It's past the midfield line. Goes to Corson on the wing. Inside, trying to find Brooks. Loose ball. And the ground ball scooped up by Stewart. Barton trying to fight back into this game. Playing for former teammate Seth Mandrick, 4-year player who helped build the culture of this program. Passed away in March. 22 graduate of Barton College. And this Barton College Bulldogs team playing with him in their hearts. Trying to earn a tournament championship. Crawford, and it hits a defender on the way. Didn't get to Amici. Other side, oh boy, that one almost snuck by Stewart. Barton can't connect on the pass all the way down to Mason Cheney. Washington on the left wing. Right hand, fires inside, finds a man on the doorstep, and it's into the net. Barton College has 3 straight, and it's a 2-goal game. North Greenville coming together in front of the goalie Amici and trying to get back defensively. Barton has stood strong on defense, and finally that offense has picked up.
Matt Caleri, assisted by number 34, Bryce Washington.
Washington the assist, Caleri the goal. 27th of the year for the senior from Holly Springs. And Barton the face-off win. Great defense deflected by Yearwood. Wins it back and fires it the length of the field to the other end line as the buzzer sounds. Huge goal at the end of the third quarter for Barton. And the Bulldogs back into this one. It all comes down to quarter number 4. Conference championship on the line. First ever in program history for whoever wins it. 6-4. 15 minutes left to decide.
Family owned and operated, Easy Bait and Tackle has 3 generations of fishermen in the store on any given day. We don't just sell tackle, we fish. In addition to the family staffing, the rest of our Easy crew is knowledgeable and ready to put you on the fish of a lifetime. From beginners to experts, we love to help all our customers and offer advice that we not only willingly give, but also use every time we go fishing.
Man, 2 great storylines coming into this game. Both sides wanting their first ever title. And it comes down to the final 15 minutes. North Greenville with the advantage, but it's Barton with the momentum. 6-4 is the score. 3 straight goals for the Bulldogs. And we're ready to roll. 4th quarter on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. And the draw to get us going. Popped up towards the North Greenville attacking zone. Loose ball, ground ball is scooped up by one of the D-men. It's Santos. Now a ride coming from North Greenville, but showing off the speed is Jordan Whitted. He takes it all the way past midfield, keeps on going, and the pass to Cheney is offline, but a late flag. Would have been a turnover, instead the penalty. And it will go against Tristan Stevenson, it looks like. Stevenson gets the unnecessary roughness on the hit after the pass. And Barton College has a minute on the man up. Cheney to Washington, fresh off his assist at the end of the third quarter. Ian Howard to the X. There's a look, and that one might have gotten the pipe as well. Shot clock reset, so it did. Ian Howard unleashes that one from the wing. 30 seconds left on the man up, 60 on the shot clock. Mark Crawford, 2 goals today, needs a third for the hat trick. Pass flagged down by Caleri. He's got the latest Spartan goal. Washington. Cheney hits the X-man behind the crease. Now a scramble out in front. Tipped up, whistle blows, and it's a turnover. Given back to North Greenville. They kill off the minute penalty for the unnecessary roughness. And now up the field goes Hayden. Inside doorstep and a finish. Slammed home by Sasiri. The redshirt senior has another, and it's a 7-4 lead for North Greenville.
By number 9, Thomas Sasiri, assisted by number 6, Cam Webb.
Cam Webb fired up. He gets the assist, his 7th of the year, and Sasiri has a hat trick. The big players step up when they need them the most, and that has been Thomas Sasiri. A 3-goal advantage and 13 minutes away from claiming the Conference Carolinas title. Barton gets the face-off off the infraction. Nick Nelson. Freshman switches to the left. Crawford slips from the X, works inside to Cheney, and it's over the crossbar. Cheney was on the doorstep. Amici had good positioning, but the senior attacker couldn't finish inside. Crawford spins, loses it. Dives for the ground ball, can't get it. Still a scramble behind the net, and won by North Greenville. Amici. Poked out at the midfield line. One back by Barton, and then another nice check, but it's Mark Crawford that picks it up. Good ride by the Barton midfield. 12 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Bulldogs looking for an answer, and they get it. Brendan Bosley goes 5-hole on Amici, and it's 7-5. Right down the gut. And this Barton side rallying back.
Barton goal by number 4, Brendan Bosley.
The transfer from Monroe Community College, a JUCO bandit, to the D2 level. 13 points on the season. Now that goal and another. Cole McCarthy wins the faceoff, scores the goal, and it's a one-goal game.
Barton goal by number 28, Cole McCarthy.
That is the first goal of the year for the sophomore face-off man, and it could not come at a better time. Frustration on the North Greenville side. Infraction on Barton. North Greenville gets it back. Now, can the Crusaders answer? Momentum on Barton's side. Can they steal it back? It's Sasiri. Draws the double team, backs out, tries again. Nice spin, creating space, goes to the wing. Inside, and it's tipped up and towards the end line. Chase for it, won by Barton. All the way out of the crease was Alexander Stewart. Face-off man for North Greenville, Seth Brosman. taken his gear off and is pacing the sideline. Obviously frustrated with himself, has lost a couple face-offs in a row, and Barton back into this game. There's a quick shot, but Amici stands up and makes a big save. So all about composure down the stretch here. 7-6. Barton has not tied since 1-1 way back in the first quarter. Bryce Washington rounds the corner, and he ties it.
Barton goal by number 34, Bryce Washington.
Wow! Washington. 17th goal of the year for him. And we're tied with 10:15 to go. Face off. No penalty. Loose ball. Still on the ground, and finally won back by Barton, but now a hold. Huge opportunity for North Greenville with the way Barton's offense has started to click. Crusaders trying not to go stagnant, and now barking from the two coaches. Getting chippy here in the late stages. Would expect nothing less between two teams in the heat of competition. And there's another big save from Stewart. The freshman has been phenomenal. Down the heart of the field, coast to coast. Regrouped by Ethan Burke, the sophomore midi. Barton has not led today. Crawford trying to change it. Gets the screen from Cheney. To the X. Nick Lord. Back to Washington. Under 9 minutes. Crawford with 20. From the wing. Ten seconds. Barton trying to get an angle. 5 seconds. Good cut. Shot high. Chased down by Barton, but they have 4 seconds to get a shot off, and it looks like they'll just roll to the corner. Subs off, and that's exactly what they will do. Good stand from North Greenville, winding down the whole shot clock. Only one good look there on that possession from Barton, and it's over the crossbar. Amici's got 6 saves. Stewart has 8. An absolute dot on the sideline to Matt Hayden. There's a flag. So it looks like Barton will be a man down after this sequence. Pellegrino goes to the corner. Burns some time. Everyone stacked up in front of the goal. Pellegrino. Stuffed by Stewart. It'll be chased down by Barton. Whistle blows, and now the opportunity for North Greenville. Offsides, Nick Lord. 30 seconds to kill for Barton in a tie game. The sound you probably hear is a helicopter over the field right now. As a big save from Stewart shuts down this North Greenville attack. Threw off everybody for a second. Now back to normal. Spinning his way around the ride. It's Whitted on the right side. B.J. Wilson. And Cheney chases down in the corner. From the X, back to Crawford. He works to the extended goal line, fires inside, and scores. Near side against Joe Amici. Barton has their first lead of the game. It's 8-7.
Barton goal by number 5, Mark Crawford.
Down 6-1. It's now 8-7. Crawford having a day. Fourth goal for him. And the Bulldogs their first lead with 6:05 to go. Can North Greenville answer? Grossman wins the faceoff. Much needed for North Greenville and certainly for his confidence. Down to the stretch here. Shot goes high. Chase won by North Greenville. 37 on the shot clock. It's Moffitt. Deflected, it's Sasiri. Down to 20. Swim move, inside, good look, and it's wide. 15 seconds to get a shot off for North Greenville. Final 5 minutes some of these kids will ever play in their careers. Who wants it more? Conference Tournament Championship. Timeout called, and we're back on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network after this.
And a timeout called by North Greenville.
Family owned and operated, Easy Bait and Tackle has 3 generations of fishermen in the store on any given day. We don't just sell tackle, we fish. In addition to the family staffing, the rest of our Easy crew is knowledgeable and ready to put you on the fish of a lifetime. From beginners to experts, we love to help all our customers and offer advice that we not only willingly give, but also use every time we go fishing.
Well, if you're just joining us on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network, you picked a good time. We are down to crunch time. 4:56 remains in quarter number 4 as both sides fight for their first ever conference tournament title. 8-7 is the Barton advantage from down 6-1 to up 8-7. North Greenville with possession. Got to get off a quick shot. 10 on the shot clock. Brooks fires and scores! Skips it in. And North Greenville finally cracks the seal after a bunch of unanswered from Barton.
Alex Brooks.
We're tied at 8. Alex Brooks has 21 goals on the year now. Big answer out of the timeout for North Greenville. Exactly what the doctor ordered. Now Brosman fighting for it at midfield. Still a loose ball and won by Cam Webb. Crusaders the other way. Big check there and one back by Barton. That was the short stick. And face-off man Jashane Uter that chased him down. Pass finds the cross of Mason Cheney. Cheney's been fairly quiet in this second half. Has 1 goal in that first quarter. It's been Mark Crawford who has led the way for Barton on this comeback and now tied at 8. Who can play the hero with 3:45 left? Bryce Washington slows up. Now accelerates around the screen. Back to Crawford at the X. Looking to find an outlet. Spins. Nothing there. Cross pass. Washington upstairs and chased down by North Greenville. D-man Anthony Pecoraro runs it down, and North Greenville gets it back with 3:20. Five seconds to get it up for North Greenville. Running out of time. They got to hurry. 1 second. And launched down the field. Tipped up and a loose ball scramble. Kicked back out, and Crusaders hold. Cesiri. Inside, spins, fires, and it's deflected wide. Chase down. Barton gets it. Pins and needles for both fan bases right now. Opportunities left and right. In a tie game with 2:30 left. It was North Greenville that took the only matchup between these two sides this season, 15-12 in a back-and-forth ball game. And this one has been awesome. 8-8 is our score, 2:24 left out of the timeout.
And a timeout.
And we'll talk you through it. Stewart with back-to-back double-digit saves. He has 10 today against this North Greenville offense. Amici has 6. The second team all-conference keeper. And really, it's been the Mark Crawford show in the second half. He's got 3 goals and a hat trick. Cesari's got a hat trick for North Greenville.
Storm the field at the conclusion of
Kalari's got a goal and 2
assists.
assists.
No fans come on the field or the track.
And the face-off circle is where this game has really taken off. Barton got back into it by winning a bunch of face-offs. Crawford took one finally when Barton broke the seal in the second half, and then quick face-off, a quick second goal, and that got the momentum going for the Bulldogs. North Greenville and the Crusaders have done enough to fight off the rally, get a couple of key goals, including the latest from Cesari. And it is 8-8. Man, if you don't like this, you just don't like sports. This is an unbelievable matchup between two teams with nothing left to give. This is, as I mentioned earlier, could be the final game for a lot of players out there on the field. What do they have left in the tank? Will it be the senior Mason Chaney, who leads Barton in goals and assists, and in goals all time for the Bulldogs? Would it be Thomas Sasiri for North Greenville, the redshirt senior, who's got 197 goals in his NGU career? Or will it be another hero on the field? Final 2:15, and Barton behind the cage, works inside. Nick Lord took an offsides penalty earlier. Now it's Crawford. Nobody there. And it'll be over and back. Turnover. Crawford couldn't connect on the pass, gives it away, and North Greenville under 2 minutes. Jackson Corson getting signals from his coaching staff. Corey Struess trying to lead his side to the first ever title. Pellegrino finds a man offline. The chase goes to Barton. Under 120 left. If Barton gets it across, they can hold for the final shot. Stewart has had an errant pass earlier in this game. This one's on the money, and the pass across midfield. Barton wasting no time. Storms in, shot, and a goal! Logan Wheeler gives Barton the lead with 55 seconds to go. And the Bulldogs can sniff a conference title. Hands on hips, a lot of squatting by the crease for the North Greenville side, and now the biggest face-off of the game. 55 seconds to go. Can Seth Brosman win it for his team and try and give the Crusaders a chance? Matching up against Jashane Uter. Tipped back, Barton scoops, and they have it. Send it back to their keeper. 50 seconds. And now a chase. Sasiri, big check, and the ball won back by North Greenville. And a turnover. Barton has it. They'll run to the corner. 30 seconds to go. Flag flies, whistle, and a timeout. The Barton sideline is elated. Another penalty flies. North Greenville letting out all their frustration, and Barton is almost done. There's the third flag to fly that will go against North Greenville. And this Crusaders side is stunned. A 5-goal lead overcame by this Barton side. And now 28 seconds left. Barton's got to hold on and not make a mistake. And if they do so, they win the Conference Carolinas title for the first time. As I mentioned earlier, playing with Seth Mandrick in their hearts, a 4-year player who graduated last year. Close with many on this Bulldogs team, really close with the coach Warren Shoemate. Passed away in March was a huge part of building this lacrosse team, which started in 2019. And I'm sure he would be proud with how the Bartons have played in this second half to rally back and on the doorstep of the championship. What an effort it's been today by Crawford with 3 goals. Caleri leads the team in points. He's got 3 assists and has been dishing dimes from the attack today. Couple of unsportsmanlike, a couple of ejections. North Greenville has an unreleasable 3 minutes, but they won't use it all. 30 seconds left. The Bulldogs started the season 5-1. A lot of hope for this Barton College team. They had lost 3 in a row, didn't know what would happen, got into conference play, a heartbreaker against Belmont Abbey in triple overtime. They rally back, close out the season, winning 3 of 4, the only loss being against this North Greenville side. And they come into the tournament as the 4 seed, take down Chowan in the conference quarterfinal, take down Belmont Abbey in a stunner in the semifinal, and are 28 seconds away from the final and championship. Good ride, finds Crawford. Circle it around. Goalie out of the cage. Trying to check and win it back. 10 seconds to go. Big check in the corner. Out of play. 5 seconds remain. Last chance for North Greenville. A Hail Mary attempt. 2 seconds. 1 second. And Barton College are Conference Carolinas tournament champions for the first time ever. What a season. What a journey for the Bulldogs. In front of all their visiting fans.
And that is the end of the match. A great match played by both teams.
An unbelievable championship game and a 9-8 victory for Barton College. And just got to tip the caps to North Greenville and the Crusaders, who had their best season in quite some time, if not the best in their history. 10-6 on the year. Prior to that loss, earned their first ever attempt at a conference title in the tournament championship, and they played their hearts out. But Barton closes out in the late stages. What a game. What a scene here at the Ray McDonald Senior Sports Complex at the University of Mount Olive. Celebrations continue. The freshman goalie stands on his head. 10 saves today for Alexander Stewart. The veteran Mark Crawford with 3 goals. Mason Cheney with a goal. 4 points for Caleri. And all of that to win the trophy. Well, that's all we got for you on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. It has been an honor to bring this game to you at the University of Mount Olive, and an unbelievable match between 2 really good teams. We're going to stay for the award ceremony afterwards. Well, that's all for me, Zach McKinstry, leaving you on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network with a Barton College Tournament Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Conference Carolinas and the University of Mount Olive would like to thank you for attending the 2023 Conference Carolinas Men's Lacrosse Championship. We'd like to take this time to present our Conference Carolinas All-Tournament Team and Team Champion Ceremony. Now for your 2023 All-Tournament Team. A junior playing midfielder from the University of Mount Olive, Chapman Parker. A senior playing midfielder from the University of Mount Olive, Chaz Goodman. A junior playing attack from Belmont Abbey, Davis McCulley. A junior playing midfielder from Belmont Abbey, Jacob Power. A senior playing defender from Barton College, Ryan Santos. A senior playing long stick midi from North Greenville, Lucas Yearwood. A freshman playing goalkeeper from Barton, Alexander Stewart. A senior playing attack from North Greenville, Thomas Cesiri. A senior playing attack from Barton, Matt Caleri. A junior playing attack from North Greenville, Alex Brooks. And your Conference Carolinas Tournament Most Outstanding Player, a graduate student playing attack from Barton, Mark Crawford. This is your 2023 All-Tournament Team. Now please put your hands together for a great tournament, and especially to congratulate our championship runner-up, the Crusaders from North Greenville University, on a fantastic tournament and a great 2023 season. And now for your 2023 Conference Carolinas Men's Lacrosse Tournament Championship team, the Bulldogs from Barton College. Once again, let's give all of these outstanding student athletes a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Conference Carolinas and the University of Mount Olive, we would like once again to thank you for attending the 2023 Conference Carolinas Men's Lacrosse Championships. Have a safe trip.